What's up, everybody? Bigger X Dighead here, and I'm coming at you with all kinds of ingenuity and fucking engineering ropes with some electrical tape now holding my postie. So I'm back today to answer an eager amount of questions here. Not too many, not too little. How you doing, man? And we gonna actually have these hopefully not fly off the bike now, because we got some electrical tape. Some absolute amazing engineering going on right before our eyes right here. So if you're on a motorcycle and you need to take notes in 2018, this is kind of technology you want to go with. Fuck cell phones, fuck phone holders, fuck all that shit. You want electrical tape and post-it notes. So you get the awesome ass ingenuity of a post-it with an already sticky underside to go ahead and set it in place, plus the two overtones of pieces of electrical tape holding a more secure yet safe snug fit to the motorcycle. I mean, can't go wrong either way, you know. Man, the other day I went to Subway and then I tried to rip out of there real quick, and I tried to accelerate off, and it's funny, like, you never realize how much your body, like, what the hell is this guy doing? It's funny how much you don't realize your body does natural movements from riding. Like, your body just that's what you call second nature right there. And like, I tried to take off and then I like almost fell over because I was going with the motion of taking off on your bike, and turns out my chain came off the damn sprocket, and I'm guilty. I'm still on the stock chain from this bike. And I shit you not, I adjusted it today and I'm as far back on the adjusters as it goes. The chain looks fine though. I cleaned it, I lube it every so often, and it was so fine. So I did it, but it's as far back as you can go on the adjustment now. So like, after this point, when the chain gets loose as a mother goose's cooch, I'm pretty much got to put my other one in. And I was all edgy and bought a fucking red RK chain when I first got my bike, so I have it. It was just a few links too big. And I bought a chain breaker because they weren't expensive. So, you know, when the time comes, I do have a chain. I just got to take the time to do the chain breaking method for the first time. I'm so hungry right now. I'm straight up hungry ex Derek up in this bitch. I want something hot off a grill, like some fire ass, like Mexican tacos made by an old abuelita. If you get some fucking Mexican tacos made by an old abuelita, those are some legit Mexican tacos, hands down. Alright, let's quit fucking around and get to some questions. First question's from Wellesley, and he pretty much asked if I'm ever going to leave San Bernardino and what is my dream bike. And you know what, it's a pretty good question, because I've probably answered these questions in the past, but as time goes, your mind shifts and the way you think of things changes. And you know what, my bike preferences and where I want to live have actually changed over the past years. So as for leaving San Bernardino, it's funny, our friend Deb and Drew that we'd go visit when they lived in Long Beach, we'd go visit them. And then Arson, you know, when I back then, he lived in Long Beach too for quite a while, and every time I visit there, I shit you not, it felt like that atmosphere was like straight up for me. Like, the fact that any time of day or night you could just walk the streets there. Liquor stores are like around every corner. You could just like walk down the street and have like a holy moly here, a fucking smoke shop here, so you can like cheat your chooch if you want. Liquor stores, carne asiras, fucking, that sounded white as shit, carne asira. And I shit you not, I think Long Beach is right up my alley lifestyle wise, where everything is just tight knit and close together. And then since I literally just ride bikes, it's like if any of you have been to Long Beach, you'll know that it's so perfect and pretty much meant for the bike lifestyle, let alone a Grom. And the little Grom in that tight-knit city would be so perfect. So you know what? If I ever leave San Bernardino, Long Beach is my next ticket. And I'm by the ocean. I can go to that fucking kayak rental place and do some kayak rentals down to the ocean every morning and enjoy that fresh summer quaff breeze right off the coochie froths of the ocean. And then as for my dream bike, Willsy, you know, as I'm getting older, my riding experience grows. I've been riding all these years. I'm actually becoming more and more simplistic as the years go on. Like, I shit you not, if I had like a street legal WR450, like if Yamaha made one of those brand new, I don't even know, they might have them somewhere in the world, but if they made a street legal WR450 dual sport, I'd be happy with that every day of my life. Or, and literally, like I've said before, Jake's FZ07, me riding that all day in Dallas or Austin, whatever the fuck we were at in Texas, I shit you not, I fell in love with that bike without even knowing it would happen. So, you know, I'm a simple guy. FZ07's a really cheap bike, but it's so fun, it's so simple, it's just, everything's in your face, it's just perfect. So those are my two contenders for, like, if I just had those two bikes in the garage, I'd be set, I'd be happy. Hey, the postie's still here. So our next question is from Zach, and he asks, would I rather jump in a bush or do a food challenge like Suburban Delinquent? Well, the funny thing about that question is I've actually been doing those food challenges with Subd since pretty much the OG days, so I guess I've already done the answer for that. So obviously I think I'd have to go ahead and do the food challenges. I love food, and most of the time food challenges with Suburban just have to do with them being hot or amounts of food. It has nothing to do with eating like fucking eel dickheads or octopus assholes. So when it comes to not eating gross shit, that's nothing for me. I can eat the hottest shit in the world. I've done the death taco. So food challenge. Next question's from Smoke Viper, and he asked, what inspired me to motovlog? And shit, that one's quick and simple. Basically, got a GoPro because I was excited to, I saw the YouTube videos of OGs like M13 and Garden Snake and shit doing videos, and Spicy. And I thought it was so cool, the perspective then, because it wasn't so saturated so you didn't see it so much, but the perspective of a bike on a GoPro. And I wanted a GoPro so bad, I was obsessed over getting one, but I was a broke shit. So I literally traded my Nintendo DS to one of the guys that works for GoPro as a quality tester, where he gets a bunch of them and tests the quality. And he just gave me one for my DS straight trade for his daughter, so she could have a little DS, and I got a GoPro, and we were both happy. And the story you saw before your very eyes was told from that very day. And then our next question's from Sinister. Man, I can't even read my own fucking writing, damn it. I think it's Sinister some. We'll have it right here on the screen. And he asks, how's Franny's riding skills coming along on the Z125? And also, what's wrong with Arson's bike? Well, to answer Arson's bike question, it's simple. The compression went out and the whole motor pretty much needs a rebuild. And as for Franny's skills, she's slowly been riding around the block when she's home and taking it out, so she's improving. But we're just waiting to get that licensing done so that we could start riding on the streets together and get that shit going proper. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. What the fuck is that? I've never even heard of that place. Chapter 2, California Kitchen. Damn, there's like a lot of little mom and pop spots around here. I want to try something. And our next question from that is Cowie GC, and he asks, riding Ninja 250 for 2 years, is a 2004 R1 too much? Because he was mentioning getting a good deal on an 04 R1. Now honestly, I want to say yes, because you have the skills pretty much of how to control your bike after 2 years, I would assume, especially if you're riding daily. I want to say yes, but that power difference between the R1 and that 250 is gonna be so astronomical that you're gonna literally need to take it easy. There's no ring, you'll not be ringing that bike out. And I'll say this much, riding those leader bikes, especially the sport bikes, those, you know, super bike fucking race bike ones, you need a lot of really good throttle control on that. A lot of throttle and clutch control, like when you're doing your little turning and shit, like in the slow speed turns and shit, because those are really jerky bikes if you're not, you know, really controlling on your throttle and clutch. So you know, you need to be very, very comfortable with your riding if you want to get one of those leader bikes. If you want my honest opinion, I know you're getting a good deal on it and whatnot, but I honestly would just get you a little 600 or even one of those like FZ07s or some shit. Man, you'd be surprised how fun those bikes are and the power they have. Perfectly fine power, fun power. You don't need something ripping your arms off all the time, you know what I'm saying? Why do you think you see me ride this so much? Because like slow speed riding and off-road riding, some of the funnest shit that you could have, and I think I just found my taco spot. See some little old looking hole in the wall Mexican food place like that, that's when you know it's something good. I hope I'm not jinxing it right now. But it's funny, that's the guy that or the place that I asked that guy where Orange Street was in that one video with Suburban. Is this parking? I don't know if it is or not. Alright guys, I'll share with you if these tacos are good or not. Yeah.
Oh, don't cry when I nut in your eye. Let it drip down your face. Trick, how does it taste?
Well, that shit was exactly what I was fucking looking for. Holy shit. They literally have handmade, homemade tortillas up in this bitch. Huge plus for your boy. Huge plus. Holy shit, those tortillas were so like unique and handmade there that like I can see why that place was popping so fucking hard, because man, those places are special. Grom queefs. Oh, I want to go to the water park so bad. That looks so fun. That purple water slide, your body flies down that thing at like 45 miles an hour. That shit's brutal. That's probably why there's literally no one in the line for it, because everyone's just a fucking pussy. But the tube slides and shit are all fun. So Cali GC, I hope I answered your question properly at the R1. If you feel really comfortable riding your 250 around and you're really good at maneuvering it and you're agile in that thing, then fucking go for the R1, man. If you know that it's a good bike and it's in tip-top condition, just know that a lot of things are way more expensive for a leader bike. We're talking chains. Think you even have wider tires for that. I mean, all the brakes and shit are all pretty much the same, but you know, there's a few more little more expensive things. The registration for sure, your insurance depending on where you live, so keep that in mind too, you know. Man, I got that Fallout 76 song stuck in my head. Licking them tips, West Virginia. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, this is that like goody goop. Oh hell no, I'm not going in that. What's up, birdie? What's up? Do you see that? He's saying what's up to me. What's up? What up? What up? Hell, he was saying what's up? Get out of this fucking mud. I've never had a fucking bird literally go like that and give me like a what's up, cuz. That's kind of really awesome. So our next question is from Kyle D, and he asks, recommended place to visit and time of year in Cali. And I think he was referring to Southern Cali. And you know what, dude? I was talking about living in Long Beach. It's not that it's something special to visit, but it's fucking beautiful out there. And if you ain't from a beach neighborhood or around a beach area, or it's not something normal for you, man, anywhere on the coast, Santa Monica, Long Beach, any of those beautiful beach cities, some are better than others. Some other people out there will probably be able to give you better recommendations, but oh fucking shit, that scared the fuck out of me. But I personally love beach cities, man. I love that shit. I love the smell. It's always like 20 degrees cooler there than it is here, and the beach is just like 50 miles away from me, but for some reason, you know, being by the ocean, you get mad breeze. The air just smells different. It's a fresh like fish pussy scent. Man, you can't go wrong. And good old OG Captain Granite, what concert would you want to see? And it could be anyone, like dead or alive. Shit, that one's an immediate no-brainer. Ozzy Osbourne when he had Randy Rhoads, man. That'd be my shit right there, hands down. To be able to see Randy's little ass fucking shredding on his polka dot V in the flesh while he was alive, I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more legendary than that, personally, because that motherfucker's my idol. So Randy Rhoads with Ozzy, that's my final answer there, Bob. And the next one and last one is from Moto Marvelous, and he asked would I ever do sponsor rides, like with you guys. I'd actually love to do that, but the difference is I can bet only of one or two of you, if that, and I'm assuming Moto Marvelous, I know you're local enough to meet up, but I don't think many of you guys live close enough to be able to do that. But if any of you live close enough to meet up to do a ride like that, you know, shit, maybe I'll look into it. If there's enough of you guys around to do some shit like that, I'm game. Oh, look, they finally fenced off this whole section. I did a video in here a long time ago. That's where the old, like, remnants of that Air Force base is. Well, it looks like I went ahead and finally got through all the questions for the first time in my life without the damn post-it flying off. So it looks like the good old engineering of the electrical tape went ahead and saved my goatee hole. They got cool little trucks. But guys, that's gonna go ahead and conclude this little video. Wanted to get some questions answered from you guys. You guys that are sponsors and patrons, feel free to ask some more on my Patreon or my sponsor page. I will see them. I will write them down. I love answering the questions from you guys. But as always, you can buy one of my keychains down below, one of my mini Teespring shirts, all kinds of non-advertiser friendly ropes, and go ahead and take it easy action. One of my custom Two Brothers exhausts down below. You can get everything in the pinned comment below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the fuck out of that like button. You guys have a real good day. I'll see you guys later.